Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I am Carmen, and this is...
Calvin.
And we are watching Avatar.
There's so much joy out of that every time.
And we are watching Avatar The Last Airbender, Season 1, Episode 18. We are so close to the finale, it's crazy. Last episode, we had what?
I'm just waiting, watching you.
Last episode, we had people who could fly, but not really, but kind of.
They had the spirit of airbenders.
Yes, exactly. And we had the Fire Nation getting access to a war balloon, which is, you know, not great considering that they already have the numbers, the people, the power. They have like every advantage already. So to add another advantage to their plethora of advantages is, you know, not great.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling because we should just watch this episode. Y'all know what happened. You know where we are. Anyway, that's it. So we are going to just get right into it. Oh! Sorry, it's so cute. Sorry.
I'm not one to complain, but
It's a koala otter.
I know that it's so freaking cute. Damn.
They're waterbenders. We found the water tribe.
They're like badass though. Dang.
Northern water tribe.
We're finally here.
The Northern Water Tribe ain't playing, are they? Ah. They have to let you in. Ooh.
I can't believe how many
That's really
waterbenders
cool.
live up here.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope Aang and them don't get this village destroyed. You know?
That would suck.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she cute.
This place is beautiful.
She's in a boat by herself.
Is.
I'm digging this jam.
Spring, summer and fall, winter, spring, summer and fall.
Chow always messes everything up. He's just the worst. Appa intimidating people.
We also celebrate my daughter's 16th birthday.
Yeah.
Princess Yue is now of marrying age.
Oh.
Thank
She's
you, Father.
16.
May the
She's not old
great
enough to get
ocean and
married.
moon spirits watch.
Hi there, Sokka, Southern Water Tribe.
Very nice to meet you.
So,
They're both like awkward.
you're a princess, huh? You know, back in my tribe, I'm kind of like a prince myself.
No, you're not.
Prince of what?
A lot of things. Do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation here.
My apologies, Prince Sokka.
I'm thinking maybe we could do an activity together?
Do an activity?
Yeah.
I'm
There's-
taking your crew.
What?
I've
What?
recruited them for a little expedition to the North Pole.
Oh shit.
Have you heard of the Blue Spirit, General Iroh?
Just rumors. I don't think he is real.
He's real, all right. He's a criminal and an enemy of the Fire Nation.
I just hate that guy so much.
Yeah.
I finally get to learn from a real waterbending master.
Is she about to be
Master
disillusioned?
Paku?
No, please, march right in. I'm not concentrating or anything.
This is my friend, Katara.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. You didn't tell me your friend was a girl. In our tribe, it is forbidden for women to learn waterbending.
Oh, of course it is. Yay, sexism.
Here, the women learn from Yagoda to use their waterbending to heal. I'm sure she would be happy to take you as her student.
She already knows
despite
how
your
to do
bad
that.
attitude.
You can't risk your training for me. You have to learn from Master Paku, even if he is a big jerk.
Princess Yue, good morning. How about that picnic last night? Boy, your dad sure knows how to throw a party.
I'm happy you enjoyed yourself.
Well, it wasn't as much fun after you left. So, I'm still hoping we can see more of each other.
Do an activity, you mean?
At a place.
I'd love to. I'll meet you on that bridge tonight.
Great! I'll see you now!
Sorry.
You all seem highly qualified for the mission
Pirates.
I have in mind.
That's some tasty
Same ones.
So who's the lucky boy?
Huh?
Your betrothal necklace. You're getting married, right?
No, I don't think I'm ready
Those
for
are
that yet.
moms.
My grandmother gave my mother this necklace, and my mother passed it down to me.
I recognize this carving. You're the spitting image of Kana.
Wait, how do you know my grand's name?
When
Oh.
I was about your age, I was
like, who's
friends with Kana. She was born here in the northern tribe. Your grandmother
Maybe
had
she
an
wanted to
arranged
fight.
marriage with a young waterbender. He carved that necklace for her.
If Gran was engaged, why did she leave?
I don't know. That's always been a mystery
It
to
was
me.
arranged.
She left
She
without
didn't want
saying
it.
goodbye.
Oh. Pirates.
Uncle? Uncle, is that you?
He's trying to blow up his ship. Zuko. Wouldn't Zhao be in a lot of trouble though, even if he's banished for trying to kill the Fire Lord's son?
Pirates attacked his ship.
Pirates will turn over in a second if you give them enough money. I'll tell
Which
you who
pirates?
hired them.
Which pirates?
Any of them.
It's a bear.
Oh,
Actually, it's supposed to be a fish. See,
He tried.
It has a fin.
I made a mistake.
oh.
I shouldn't have asked you to come here.
She's got an arranged marriage now. She's upset.
Master Paku said this move is all about sinking and floating.
I got it!
Ooh.
I was just showing Katara a few moves.
You have disrespected me, my teachings, and my entire culture.
I'm sorry,
You are no longer welcome as my student.
I mean, that's dramatic AF, but okay.
I suspect he might change his mind if you swallow your pride and apologize to
He
him.
needs to swallow his pride.
No way am I apologizing to a sour old man like you!
Ooh, shit.
Katara?
I'll be outside if you're man enough to fight me.
Damn, girl.
I'm
Oh, that's cool.
devastated to hear about Prince Zuko.
No, you're not, asshole.
Devastated. You know who was behind the attack?
Yes. Pirates. We had a run-in with them a while back. They wanted revenge. Yes, I accept. It will be an honor to serve as your general. To the Fire Nation.
I feel like Iroh knows, and he's just like playing along. At least I hope so.
Go back to the healing huts with the other women where you belong.
What a fucking asshole. Ooh.
Fine. You want to learn to fight so bad? Study closely.
You can't knock me down!
Go, Katara!
The little girls are like, yeah, but yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm impressed. You are an excellent waterbender.
But you still won't teach me, will you?
No.
My necklace. What if he was the one who her grandma was like engaged to? That'll be some shit.
Come back here. I'm not finished yet.
Yes, you are. This is my necklace.
No, it's not. It's mine. Give it back.
I made this 60 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
For the love of my life.
My grand-gran was supposed to marry you?
Zhao doesn't suspect a thing.
You didn't have to do this.
No nephew of mine is going to stow away on a ship without some backup.
I loved her.
But she didn't love you, did she? It was an arranged marriage. Gran-gran wouldn't let your tribe's stupid customs run her life. That's why she left.
Go get her.
I just want you to know, I think you're beautiful. And I never thought a girl like you would even notice a guy like me.
You don't understand.
No. You're a princess, and I'm just a southern peasant.
No, Sokka.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I'll see you around, okay? Okay, now I'm really confused. but confused.
I do like you. A lot. But we can't be together.
She's
And not
betrothed
for the
to
reason
another.
you think. I'm engaged.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's past sunrise. You're late.
Good to see you here.
You
Aw.
too.
So he is changing his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Set a course for the Northern Water Tribe.
How many ships he got in his fleet? Oh, a lot of fucking ships.
He is an admiral now.
Yeah, Admiral Asshole. I know who he is.
So what did you think?
I really liked it. This episode, I think, went by really fast, and I think that's because I liked it a lot, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I really like Princess Yue.
Yue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like her. She's got like the white hair, like Daenerys. You know, it's kind of like she's a princess. She's supposed to be like very beautiful, obviously. Like the cartoon version of her is like pretty. You know, like she. I mean, I knew the whole time, like when she tells, you know, Sokka, like, no, like it's because she got, you know, promised to another, essentially. But unfortunately for her, she doesn't really have the same sort of, I mean, I guess she could, but there's a lot more riding on her staying in the village and fulfilling like her role than there was for Kana, their grandmother, you know, because she's a princess. She has certain responsibilities that go along with that, and making alliances and, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
Being betrothed to who you're supposed to be betrothed to, kind of, usually in those kinds of situations is a little bit more important, you know, to follow through with that. Although, I don't know. I like that this society is starting to shift to a more
inclusive,
tolerant, understanding society. You know, like, oh, women, like,
Yeah.
basically, like, their healing was like, get back in the kitchen, kind of, right? You know, like, he's like, ugh, go back to the whatever where you belong,
Yeah.
kind of. And it was that sort of mentality, right? Women are caretakers, they're healers, they're this, you know, men are warriors, they're fighters, they're this. There's
it's one of the things that I really like about this show and how the creators handle these kind of topics. Because, you know, you see how society is, and they show you how you can very easily, like, disrupt people's expectations and follow the path that you want to set for yourself.
Yeah.
And just because someone else doesn't want you to follow that path doesn't mean that you have to stop.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it doesn't mean that they can keep you from doing what you want. You know?
Exactly.
It's, I don't know, I can't praise it enough for like tackling these like kind of complex and sensitive issues that are still having to be addressed to this day, and presenting it in such a digestible and understandable way that like kids can just pick it up and see all the moving parts and see the solution in front of them.
What I like about that, especially because when you take into account that like Avatar is a show that's primarily aimed at kids
and young adults,
is that, you know, we haven't completely escaped in the society we live in now the idea that women have a place and men have a place. Like, look at the toys aimed at young girls and young boys, you know, just in general. And so the fact that they're telling, you know, kids that this might be the expectation, but you can defy that expectation and create a different path for yourself. And then maybe in doing so, you can show these other people who believe a different way that it's possible to create another path, and that not only is it possible, but it's preferable, and people should be able to choose. Because, you know, invariably some of the girls in the tribe would still choose to be healers, but maybe some of the guys want to be healers as well, and maybe some of the girls want to be fighters, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that it kind of also shows kind of a generational gap as well, right? Because Kana, their grandmother, she couldn't, like, presumably she tried in small ways to get people to change their mind.
Well, sure, yeah.
And then the only option for her was to leave and go somewhere else where her idea and who she wanted and to be and love could be accepted. But now Katara coming back there and having this memento of her grandmother can show this guy who, like, loved her that, like, maybe I was wrong then and now.
Yeah.
And the reason that she left was because of me, partially at least, because...
Yeah, because of him, because of a system that, you know, hadn't gone through the steps that it needed to go through to instill in someone the mentality or the thoughts or feelings that they needed to change for the better.
Exactly.
You know, because if she had left and then like a year later someone had come and revealed the story to him, it probably wouldn't have had the same impact as 60 years later.
Yeah, of having to live his entire life without who he considered the love of his life, and then having to look in a mirror, which I thought was kind of a cool thing, with the circle of ice that went right by his face was also
it was reflecting his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he's having to face himself and his choices and realize that the reason that he's gone 60 years without this person is at least partially his fault, you know? And yeah, I think that does make it more impactful rather than if it had been like 2 years later and, you know, because then he wouldn't have had to have lived an entire life without her. I really liked like Sokka and Princess Yue as well. Like they were really cute. Like Sokka's kind of like both like the dumb football jock and like the nerdy kid who can't get the girl at the same time. Like, you know? Yeah. And it's kind of like really endearing for his character, I think, because I don't know. I think there's something cute about...
He's like the goofy, smart football nerd.
Yeah.
Like, he's got like the fighting ability, and he's got the brains to make plans and stuff like that. But also he's kind of an idiot.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And he's a bit immature other times.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, socially awkward. But, you know, also he can think about things in a simple way to where, like, yeah, if this is what I need to do, then I need to do that.
Yeah.
Or, you know, if this is something that's worth doing, then I'm going to do that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Or just like in this episode, like, he understood enough to know that she was into him, you know? But then he didn't understand enough to know that, like, she wasn't into him, you know what I mean? So, like, I think that's because he didn't really look at the society that he was in and like understand the constructs of everything, you know.
So he was getting mixed signals.
Yes, but I'm saying he didn't look to see why those signals might be mixed, you know. Whereas as the audience, it's very obvious to us because we know the story of the grandmother, we understand the society that we're in, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas...
Well, I mean, very well could be the same reason why Princess Yue couldn't just run away from her responsibilities, as she can't just marry who she wants, you know. For the same reason that alliances are important, and she has to be responsible for the Northern Water Tribe. Like, she has to, you know, if there's an arranged marriage where people are relying on her to, you know, join two tribes together, or two, you know, large families, then that's also, you know, a responsibility.
Also, you know that I really like Zuko. Like, he's one of my favorite characters, okay? He's, like, a really good character. So, I mean, I don't like Zhao, aka Admiral Asshole, just in general, but, like, he really gonna try and assassinate the Fire Lord's son? Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, I understand that he's...
He recognized the Blue Spirit
No,
swords.
I know why he did it, but it's just like...
He was there for another reason, and...
Well, he wasn't gonna take Zuko with him no matter what.
No, he couldn't. Zuko's banished from the Fire Nation. That includes any, like, Fire Nation ships. Like,
no, but
he was given that one.
Yeah, but he wasn't like, hey, you can join my fleet, which would have been like, you know, okay. Like, he's trying to get Aang. He doesn't care if Zuko, you know, he's not trying to, like, help Zuko in any way. Like,
no, because if he allowed Zuko to help him, then Zuko would, in some part, be responsible for capturing the Avatar and be deserving of some of the praise that would be doled out.
That would take away from Zhao's praise, which he would never allow. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he was never there to, like, extend any sort of olive branch or anything.
No.
Like, he was like, hey, I'm taking your men, and, like, fuck you, bye. You know, and then he just happened to see the Blue Spirit and was like, okay, well, I'm
the
gonna...
swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna kill you, and then, like...
Well, it was a perfect opportunity to do that, because he had just taken the crew. The ship was abandoned other than Zuko.
Well, and, Iroh.
Iroh was off the ship.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. He knew Iroh would still be there. He didn't know Iroh was going to take a walk that night. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he would have killed Iroh, too.
The pirates did. They waited.
No, I know, but Zhao didn't. Anyway, my point is that, like, he's an asshole. And I feel like since he doesn't really have any way of proving that Zuko is the Blue Spirit, like, let's say that this got back to the Fire Lord, that he was somehow responsible, like, you're not going to be an admiral anymore. Because even though he's banished, that's still his son. He's going to have to take some sort of, you know, enact some sort of revenge upon the person who killed his son. Like, there's just no way that that works out good for him. But, of course, they had a previous run-in with the pirates, so that could be, like, you know,
yeah,
blamed.
That's what Iroh was playing up.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that Iroh was joining for a different purpose. I thought that he knew that Zhao had
sent the pirates.
Yeah. I don't know if he does or not, but he's there because Zuko's there. Zuko's pretending to be just a regular soldier, and he's a stowaway basically on this ship. So Iroh is there to protect him, to watch over him, to...
I mean, why would Zuko be there?
Because I think Zuko knows that it was Zhao.
Okay, why wouldn't Iroh know as well?
No, he does. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. But, like, if, like, assuming that I'm wrong about that, then they could just be going to get Aang. And he could be doing it to steal the credit from Zhao. But I think that that's what it is, you know.
He certainly recognized the lizard parrot.
Mm-hmm. Well, he would recognize that from the pirates, right? Or is that the... Yeah, that was the pirates, right? So... Mm-hmm. But did he know that the pirates had anything to do with Zhao?
I mean,
Because I can't remember.
the pirates, Zhao and Zuko, they were all going after.
Okay, yeah, they were all going after them when they were right next to the water that time. That's when he took her necklace, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So
because the pirates,
he knows that Zhao knows about the pirates, and the pirates would have no reason unless they're getting paid because pirates to try to kill him. So.
Yeah, so Zuko and Iroh know the connection between the pirates and Zhao.
Mm-hmm. So why is Zhao so stupid in thinking that they don't know that it was him?
He was hoping that, like you said, they would both die, and it would just be the pirates who were trying to get revenge for the last run-in.
Is Zhao under the impression that Zuko is dead? Or just that he's hurt?
No, yeah, he thinks he's dead.
Okay, because, like...
Zuko is stowaway.
No, I know that Zuko's a stowaway, but, like, he could be, like, injured in a hospital somewhere or something, and then...
No, he thinks he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, because, like, he was saying, like, what a tragedy it was that the pirates struck, and
I mean, that's what I thought.
The Fire Lord would be very angry when he finds out who's responsible, and he's like... Does he know who's responsible?
And then he's like the pirates, and then he's smirked. Yeah. No, I got that. But, like, I can't wait for Zhao. Like, I just hope Zhao gets his, you know. Everything that he deserves. All of it. I liked Katara and how vehemently she refused to back down, you know. And I liked that when Aang's like, oh, you don't have to do this for me. She's like, I'm doing it for me. Like, you know, like, I'm doing this because it's not fair that he feels this way, that he has such backwards thinking, you know, and I want to prove him wrong. And the fact that she could hold her own against him in the first place is, like, proof enough that he should teach her to fight because, you know.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't trying to hurt her.
No, I know.
He said. He was trying to humiliate her.
I know, but he didn't.
Yeah.
And that, again, is proof enough that, you know, she can hold her own and she's worthy of at least being taught to be even better. Because she has this natural ability. She taught herself to do all of this that she can do now. You know, she didn't really have anybody else teaching her. Babe!
Wake up.
I'm awake. Is there anything else that you want to say?
Aang is learning waterbending now.
Yeah.
After how many episodes of learning that he has to learn everything by the end of the year?
A lot.
It's been a while.
And he's still like, and we just want to relax for a few days, like take a little vacay. It's like, you're on a time crunch, bro.
Yeah.
So you can't just relax, go on a little vacay. Like, that, not right now. There's, like, a lot of Fire Nation ships after you. I did think it was cool how they opened up the
wall.
Yeah, the wall, and then, like, let the water through and let them through and everything. It did kind of, like, remind me a little bit of, like, Game of Thrones, how, like, the wall worked, right? At least in the books, where you had to be let in with, like, you had to be let through the wall by a man of the Night's Watch, I think, in the books. Or there was some kind of magic to it. I can't remember exactly.
There was.
I mean, there was definitely magic in the wall in the books, but...
No, yeah, you had to be led across the wall by a man, a sworn member of the Watch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like that was part of the magic in the wall, because in the books, like, when Sam takes Bran and them, I don't think that he does that in this show, or maybe he does.
He does.
Yeah, but they don't explain that, like, he has to because of the magic written in the wall.
Yeah, in the show it was just like,
oh, he happened to run into them and then they went through together.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Anyway, I liked the people singing too. The little, like, Iroh singing and the people dancing on the ship.
On the deck.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah. They get up to all kind of antics. that why they call them anecdotes?
Oh, it's a dog. I was like, what the fuck is that? I think that is all that we have to say about this episode.
I can say more if you want me to, but
no.
You'll get angry about spoilers.
I don't want spoilers.
I think a cat got it. I hope a cat got it.
I don't know if you can hear that or not, probably, but
they can definitely hear it.
There's a dog going crazy.
It's over there.
Somewhere. And
it's over there.
Anyway, that is all that we have to say about this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you want, you can like and subscribe, comment, all of those things, you know, but only if you want, no pressure. And
do it.
Until next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.